We're back. This week we're doing crazy announcements. Plus we're making Shu Mai from scratch. Wouldn't believe how fun, easy, and just so scrumptious it is. But let's start off with the intro. Now, my name is Chefling. I am a Trinidadian born and proudly Canadian chef. I fought through the flames and trained for years, also I can share my passion for cooking with you. Follow my culinary journey, share your thoughts, and let's get creative in the kitchen together. Let me go. Have you guys ever been to Chinese dim sum? Have you ever wondered how they make, like, my favorite dish is Shu Mai. You ever wonder how they make it? It's so simple, you wouldn't believe that you can make this at home with just a few ingredients and some love. Let me show you how it's done. Let's get right into it. Today, the ingredients we're gonna use is some ground pork, two different types of mushrooms. Here's a basic white mushroom. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna show you how to prep it. So with these guys, you just want to dice it really, really fine. If you don't have time for this at home, you can actually also use a food processor, just grind all these ingredients together. But first, I like to use chop it by hand. I'm a firm believer in the more love you show a dish, the better it's gonna come out. Okay. Same deal with king oyster mushroom. You just want to dice this up as well. Also onion and garlic. I told you about the big announcements I had in the beginning of this video. I'm glad that you came this far to find out what they would. Guess what? We're starting meal delivery. So basically you can have an order over a selection of 20 different meals delivered right to your house for a very low fee. I think it starts at $44.50 for 5 meals delivered right to your house. Just be in Canada. That is the only requirement. And actually in the GTA, another second requirement. Okay, so now we've diced up our two different types of mushrooms, our onions, and our garlic. We're gonna pretend. Here it is. Ready? Diced. I already showed you that a couple of many episodes in a row, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, carrots. This is what they use on the top of the Shu Mais to give it those. It depends. So some places use fish eggs, and some places use carrots. We're gonna use carrots because I like the taste of carrots on top. And so what we're going to do is dice this really, really fine. Again, match sticks. And then, okay. Alright, now we have our onions. I guess the last thing we're going to do is the green onion. Let me guess, you got the drill, diced. That's all she wrote. Now we're gonna season our ground pork, and then I'm gonna show you actually how to conform those Shu Mai into the dumpling shape form. Let's do it together right now. So let's start by seasoning our ground pork. We just cut up our two types of mushrooms. Add those in here right now. Ginger. We're going to use about a tablespoon of ginger, ground ginger. Green onion. Garlic. Black pepper. onion powder and garlic powder. A little more of that. Secret ingredient. Salt. Chopped red onion. Some sesame oil. Smells good. And some soy sauce. About a tablespoon. Now let's mix these guys together. This dish and really give it a pop of flavor that you're gonna just love. Alright, so here we go. Wasn't that easy? My goodness, this is gonna be the shortest live I've ever done to date. So this is all our ground pork with all those seasonings that we just put in there. Now we're going to actually show you how to make the Shu Mai. Okay, so you have to have a steamer at home. You don't need to have one of these, but just to bring it to the authenticness of it, I have I have one here. But you could just use a regular steamer like this, and a lid. But because we have this, we're going to use this as well. This is made out of bamboo, so it also adds a little bit of flavor, believe it or not. Just like if you were steaming something at home with hickory wood or whatever, this actually gives it a flavor as well. So now let's go ahead and show you how to do this. Okay, let me show you guys. This is the fun part. So let's pick up one of the wonton skins that we have here, cup it into our hand like so, and take about a tablespoon of the meat we just mixed up with our seasoning and put it inside. Gonna move this away so it doesn't get so clustered here. And now I'm going to show you how to do it. We're going to cup our hand into an O like that, and then use the back of the spoon, and as we push the meat down, we're using our finger to turn. And now that we have that, we're going to use the bottom of our spoon here to just push the bottom of the Shu Mai flat. I love Shu Mai. It's one of my favorite dishes, and you gotta try this at home because you don't have to go out for it anymore. You can actually just make it at home. Look at this. Right? Gonna place it into here as we go ahead and show you a couple more. Finished for real now. We're just going to press this down here so it's flat. Now what we're going to do is add a little bit of the diced carrots right on top. That's going to give it some color and another quick boost of sweetness. Into the steamer now for 10 minutes. There you go. There you go. Alright. My favorite part of these episodes, let's taste the food. Who's excited? I know I am. Let's go. Dip, 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 dip. Yeah. All right, let's go. We don't need to go to the Chinese dim sum anymore, guys. Right at home. Make it at home. You'll love me for this. Try it at home. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Don't forget, we started meal delivery, so you can order a lot of 20 different types of food right to your house just by clicking a few buttons. So I'll see you next week. Enjoy making this at home. You're gonna love it. See you later.